EA Sports. It's in the game.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing, after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What'd he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rep ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid!
So here we go with round number one. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. The fine Cuban, Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games. Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down for the first time. Joel Savone's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Right to the body. Now hugging on the inside. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And we come to the end of round number one.
1-2. Jab, then right. Okay? Very good. Very good. You gotta keep working on it.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Keep landing the big shots. This guy will go to sleep.
Okay, now, come on. You can do this. You can do this. I need another round for you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? Let's back smart, not get caught. Back smart. Hands up.
Keep it up, just like that. Get that jab, oh my Lord, Dre. This is your fight. Oh my God. Only you're in control of this, Dre.
Joel Savone's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. If things stay this way, Andre Bishop is going to coast into victory. He has a considerable lead against Joel Savone. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Savone's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. And it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck.
He is damaged, and yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How about that? What a big win for Andre Bishop. He is able to knock out the 9-time defending gold medalist Joel Savone. You can already imagine what's going to be said about Andre Bishop as he launches his pro career ahead.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
Games,
baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what?
It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Remember what we talked about. Great combo.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man!
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
What a night of boxing here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. So much to talk about tonight on this card. The thing that interests me, and so many of you out there, is the pro debut
We went over the
of
rules in the dressing
Andre
room. Let's
Bishop.
have a good, clean
The
fight.
much talked about
Touch them up.
middleweight prospect will be debuting against Lucius Palmer, a veteran who looks to give him a test. Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games. He clinches when he gets to the inside. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Lucius Palmer's solid, and he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Palmer's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face. Landing. Wow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. And Andre Bishop proves to everyone why there is so much hype to the start of his pro career. A knockout win against the veteran Lucius
Back
Palmer.
here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Boxer versus brawler, a lot of people would think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it, too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's...
Big left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
One, two, three, four, five.
Walker's rising back up. That takes some guts. Oh, a good right hand by Walker. Blocks the headshot. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, there it is! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
5, 6,
Walker's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. Oh! And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. So the ref says that he has seen enough. Walker's a TKO victim.
The right call, as far as I'm concerned, the only call.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and gentlemen. At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario.
His adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. To the head he goes with a left hand. Rosario stumbled back. Did you see that? Picture perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rosario's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the big shot he just scored with. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, 4, 5. Keep it going.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
Out of Philadelphia, Andre Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
That's a good job. Great round now. Back solid. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hayes' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. Well timed by Hayes. He took a step back, landed the counter.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Blocks that belt line well. Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, look at that! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Four 4-0 never looked so good. A knockout win, Andre Bishop over Keyshawn Hayes.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. The stage is set. Now the spotlight falls on the unbeaten hot rising prospect Andre Bishop as he takes his first major step up in facing middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Big uppercut right on the mark.
Stay on the outside. Finish with a hook.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. A little head hunting with the right. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. And that does it for this round.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Well, this second round has brought out the best in Andre Bishop. He is unloading an attack. Good power punch, the right hand landed. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Doubles up the jab. And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did. Pull back straight.
Andre Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Here in round number 2, you get the sense that Andre Bishop really wants to impress. Look at this offensive surge he's putting forth. Now Bishop can't miss right now, just unloading power punches one after the other. Good, solid right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Very nice work to the head, the right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Andre Bishop returns to the corner after just nailing his opponent a solid shot.
Yeah, well, now Gus will tell him, stay after him, but he will also tell him, do it the right way, with good defense.
Deep press. Deep press. Nice work. Nice round. Okay, let's keep the pressure up. Keep it up and knock out the cover.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like...
Big right hand. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of it?
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. The power punches of Andre Bishop just raining down on Ricardo Alvarez. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
In a later... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. How about that 4-punch combination? That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Wow, nice flush left hand. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape...
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. See, Andre... Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Flush right hand to the head.
Relax. Relax. I need another round just like that, Andre. Another round just like that. What you need.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, right? Keep your range. Yab, right, okay?
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee...
And bang, and away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, that professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out. Suck on it,
What's this I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen?
No way, Adrian. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he's doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you to...
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head.
motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems.
Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man. Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco?
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing me slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre, what you doing?
Raymond, get out of the ring.
heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
From Obregon, Antonio
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. Teddy, I find it unrealistic that he is damaged badly. Big shot. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah,
what a big shot. Chavez is on the receiving end of a combination that floors him.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for. At least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So we'll look for Bishop to try to defend that well. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Wow, is he defensively sound. Left hand coming into play by Andre Bishop. Good looking uppercut that time. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on it? Raul Castillo stunned. Big shot there. Down he goes. He went down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Up top with the right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Castillo's defense is paying off now. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. And that's the end of round 1.
Take a step back and catch him with a jab as he's coming in, all right? Just take a short step back and jab. Together, you start to find your range. That was good, much better, Andre. Just get up.
All right, how are you doing? Nice and calm. Nice and calm. How are you feeling?
You know.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Castillo's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. Able to land with the right. Able to cover up that gut. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it.
You got
one.
Halfway through round number 2, Bishop's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Circle! Circle!
Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
You need to string together your punches.
Okay, nice. Listen, I don't want to see one punch. You're throwing...
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
So the heavyweight version of Andre Bishop is just as powerful as the middleweight version we used to know. A knockout victory now. He earns it over Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. He comes back with the left hand again. Johnson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Meldrick Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook. What a hook to the head. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Andre Bishop returns to the corner after just nailing his opponent a solid shot.
Yeah, well now Gus will tell him, stay after him, but he will also tell him, do it the right way, with good defense.
Breathe through your lungs. Very good, very good. You go. You're looking very good. That's it. Just like training, okay? Focus. Nice round.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Johnson's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Good job with another left hand. And look at how well Bishop is scoring with that left. A knifing left hand by Johnson. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook.
There you go. Beat him to the punch.
There's another left hand from him. Oh, and there you go. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Johnson's now getting back up off the canvas. And now another left. gone by in this round.
Deep breaths now. Keep it up just like that. Use your fingers.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me?
Here we go with the fourth round. Johnson's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Johnson's feeling the impact of that hook to the body. Well, this could play a real detrimental effect in terms of cutting his wind, taking away his air, because he's bleeding in his mouth and he could swallow a lot of that. Forceful hook by Andre Bishop. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Brings the hook that time. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He said it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
Keep doing what you're doing. Guard your head.
He comes back with the left hand again. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Johnson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
There you go.
Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Well-placed hook there. Hard to train for a situation like this. Sometimes you need a little luck. They haven't gotten it tonight with the way that cut opened up.
No, and it's really bothering him. He's starting to blink a little bit. Now he's going to have to really mentally concentrate on putting that out of his mind and letting the corner take care of it and doing what he has to do.
You're winning this fight. We got it. You won that round. You got this. You gotta keep chopping, Drake. Keep chopping.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
1-2 jabs up top. Bishop's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
Looking good.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Good job with another left hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Johnson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid right by Johnson. Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left.
One punch now. This guy doesn't like your power.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
We got it.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Andre Bishop's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. He gets off with a combination up top.
Watch that!
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Well-placed jab by Johnson. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Oh, that's a big hook right there. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. There's another left hand from him. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Johnson's absorbing a hook. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Pace yourself.
And now another left. Very nice defensive guard there. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Keep your hands busy, all right?
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Johnson's reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Scored well up top. See how he targets that hook? Targeting that head with the combination punching. Andre Bishop's left landing well. Johnson smashed by a hook. Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Scores up top with a left. Meldrick Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Well-placed hook.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. How about that? Another right hand. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carissi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
One more round, okay? This is it. One more round and that's it. Go for the head this round, okay? You have to keep moving forwards, all right? Get close and throw some punches.
You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after him?
Johnson's nailed by a huge hook. Targeting that hook upstairs by Andre Bishop. Solid left hand to the head. Johnson showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
He comes back with the left hand again. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Stay away from those, come on!
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. How about that left hand? Good flush shot by Johnson. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Nice. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Completely one-sided fight, at least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Bishop's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. This David and Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I'm about to grind down like a science.
Stewart's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City for a heavyweight fight between the comeback kid Andre Bishop and Reggie Stewart. This the first fight since Bishop injured his right hand against Meldrick Johnson. In talking to trainer Gus Carisi in the lead up to this fight, he said, no worries at all. Bishop's right hand is just fine.
Well, if there were worries, he wouldn't let us know about it, but there should be no worries because they had plenty of time to rehab the hand and plenty of time to test it out in the gym, do sparring, do bad work. Should be fine.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. That was a fine block by Stewart. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Working his way on the outside. Big shot comes crashing home. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. There is no doubt that Andre Bishop's right hand is perfectly fine. An impressive knockout victory with that right mitt. He takes care of Reggie's.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move forward tonight. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my broadcast partner Teddy Atlas, coming to you from the Thomas and Mack Center, where tonight the unbeaten Andre Bishop will face the veteran heavyweight Dwight Cooper.
Here we go.
This is going to be a challenge. That's a big striking blow to the head by Cooper. And a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, Joe, of things to come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack. Teddy, you see that cut right there? When you're in a spot like that, do you tell your charge, hey, go after it, worsen that cut?
No, actually I don't, because obviously he did something right to open it up to begin with. Just keep doing those things right, setting it up. If you look for only that, you forget the things that got you there.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Cooper's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep your distance.
Cooper's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. A solid, true uppercut by Andre Bishop. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Oh, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength, but his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
A headshot blocked. A lot of blood now coming from above that right eye of Andre Bishop. That cut that Cooper opened up is significant.
You know, some fighters handle punches all right. They get tested, you know, they get dropped, they get up, but they get cut. They don't handle that. They panic. We're going to find out now his mental state, how strong he is in that area. Does he handle this the way he needs to?
You gotta keep going. You got it? You gotta do it. Come on.
Start of round number 2, and you know Dwight Cooper is going to be targeting that cut above the eye of Andre Bishop. The thing you have to question is how much work was the corner of Andre Bishop able to do in curbing that bleeding after the first round. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Bishop with a nice, Dwight Cooper's hurt bad. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cooper's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is...
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dwight Cooper probably thought he had everything going his way early, but it is Andre Bishop standing tall with a knockout victory.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter. Bishop gets a chance to show that he's one of those guys.
Nichols is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
We chase ground till we land back. stay down. My world is perception, keep weighing us down. The rain clouds, I move like a quiet storm. No shroud, stand proud.
Remember what we talked.
So we are underway between Andre Bishop and Kobe Nichols as Bishop looking to carry that unbeaten streak forward here. And he scores. That is hard to believe right there. It seemed to be a clean body shot, but yet the referee is deducting a point for a low blow against Andre Bishop. Nichols is backed by a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
In a matchup like this, Teddy, with a power punch, Nichols is hit by a big left hand. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Andre Bishop has always been known as a fast fighter. He's had that hand speed as a middleweight, and now it's transferred into his heavyweight days as he lands. Nichols has been hurt by that shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that.
Bishop's losing a point here.
1 point.
He headbutted again. The referee's seen enough. He's taken away a point. Nichols is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Big shot. The right came clean. Nichols is just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got it.
Those shots were low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Nichols' corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
You know, Andre Bishop is such a good body. Solid, perfectly executed combination. Nichols is down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals.
Wow! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here. Wow! Nichols is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Listen, the fighter's always going to argue, but Teddy, that's a referee doing his job, stopping a fight that should be stopped.
Yeah, better too soon than too late, and I think this was right on time.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother. But I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to...
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
We welcome you to the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and anticipated heavyweight title eliminators we've ever had. Brother against brother. Biblical in terms. Andre Bishop against his estranged brother Raymond Bishop to see who will move on and fight the heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost. Raymond Bishop's entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go. Round number one. Brother versus brother. Bishop versus Bishop for a chance to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Watch the hook!
Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Oh, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Goes up top with the right hand. Sound defense. Good block that time by Raymond Bishop. What impact from that uppercut by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Took a shot, now he gets a left. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Nice block by Raymond Bishop.
Here we go.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother, but he's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Here we go. Round two is underway. See, that's what the corner should do for Andre Bishop. You send him out there as a fresher, better fighter. He looks fine here to start this round. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Wow! And Bishop...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done.
It's okay. Fight's over. Stay there.
You alright, Dre? Sorry, I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up against Raymond Bishop. Of course, Frost, one of the most intimidating forces in the sport, a pure power puncher, Teddy, if there ever was one.
Yeah, Bishop's going to have to go back and look at some of those Ali Liston tapes. You know, Frost is kind of like a Liston, very intimidating, very strong. Bishop's going to have to do the same thing Ali did in beating Liston. Not be intimidated by him, go out there, show him who the boss is, but at the same time, stay away, be smart.
Frost got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk.
Introducing first, hailing out of Philadelphia, Raymond Big Baby Bishop. Fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Will Raymond Bishop be able to pull this off? The heavyweight championship of the world is Isaac Frost. Round one. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. Raymond Bishop's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. An ugly situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad? No, that's not how this works. This is called boxing. Let me do this. Listen, I'm not gonna cry every time some clown gets hurt, right? Raymond Bishop knew the risks when he stepped into the ring with me. Maybe if he ever wakes up, I'll knock some sense into his stupid ass.
Tell DL he could have whatever he wants. get me in the ring with Frost.
I know emotions are running high right now, but in the heat of battle, people say things, ugly things. That's all for now. Please. Tell Andre Bishop he doesn't have anything I want.
Everybody wants this fight to happen.
I don't. Candace, could you send Franco to escort my daughter out? Good night, Megan.
Good night, DL.
Good night, Ms. McQueen.
Franco, my father's letting you go down for setting up Andre Bishop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll show myself out.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me. You gave the order.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your daughter just told me that I'm going down for setting up Bishop? How does she even know about that?
Down. She doesn't know anything.
Don't fuck with me, McQueen.
Nobody can prove anything. It's your word against the next con. We're fine.
I still don't like her sniffing around.
Excuse me. I forgot my phone.
If I'm going down for the Bishop job, you're going with me.
I believe Andre Bishop has something you want.
Megan, you can't do this. Megan! Megan! I have to admit, I did not want this fight to happen. Even though both fighters wanted it. Even though the public wanted it. And even though I would have made a ridiculous amount from it, I did not want this fight to happen because I did not want to risk two tragedies happening to the same family. Now we know Raymond Bishop, a fine boxer, a fine young man, is going to recover fully from his injuries. I am proud to announce TL McQueen Promotions is bringing you the fight the challenger has been demanding. The fight the champion has been demanding. The fight you have been demanding. Isaac Frost versus Andre Bishop for the heavyweight championship of the world. May the best man win.
We welcome you to Las Vegas, where the heavyweight championship of the world is on the line. Isaac Frost looks to defend his title against Andre Bishop. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And who would have ever thought we would see this in the career of Andre Bishop? The comeback kid, now looking for revenge. They say it's best served chilled. Here, it's red hot. We know what happened to his younger brother, Raymond. He was beaten down by Isaac Frost. Now Andre tries to save the family name.
And we also know that, of course, emotions run high. Of course, you want to be passionate about what you do. You want to get after somebody, but in this sport, emotions can be your worst enemy. He's got to control those emotions.
Isaac Frost making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, Andre Bishop. And fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending, heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
Yeah, I got one. How's little Raymond doing? I'm sorry.
Okay. Break it up. I want to see a nice, clean fight. Touch up.
This guy is a friggin' animal. Don't even try to win the first couple of rounds. Just survive. Let him tire himself out.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean it, kid. This guy's a friggin' animal. You seen what he done to Raymond? Use your feet. Keep your hands up. Stick around for a couple of rounds and he'll get frustrated. I guarantee you.
Got it, Gus.
Underway in a much anticipated round one. Keep in mind what happened the last time Isaac Frost was in the ring with a Bishop. That was Baby Bishop, Andre's brother. Now Andre seeks to avenge that brutal beating of his brother. Just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Left to the body. Nice block by Andre Bishop. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch-at-a-time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. A well-targeted hook to the head by Andre Bishop. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He is damaged badly there. Oh! Andre Bishop is down. How will he survive this? The dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother. He had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger Frost too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
He doesn't know it.
Something about Isaac Frost. He just knows how to get after it early on. The good news for Andre Bishop is he survived the first round. Remember, his brother didn't do that against Isaac Frost.
You need to block more.
Bishop's clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. It did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
More defense. Stop. Defense. Defense.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Great hook to the head that time. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots. Pound that body. You got it?
I got it. Pound that body.
Good man.
Round number 3 is underway. That's a good job. And Isaac Frost able to open up a cut above Andre Bishop's eye. That is not a good sign for the challenger. Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Andre Bishop with a stinging body shot to Isaac Frost. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. I think Andre Bishop has found something here. More and more body shots landing against the champ. Bodywork now. He lands the right hand. Fires off that hook. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Right to the belt line. Right on the mark with the hook. And now you see him scoring well with the... Oh! Wow, Bishop is on the floor.
And he's got to have the instinct of grabbing right now, not going right after the guy.
Get up, damn it!
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
All right, we need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close. I need you to double up the jab and follow with 3 more punches. Right? Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
A new round underway here. Andre Bishop's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
right hand. Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. Frost getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's gonna try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's gonna have a guy in front of him.
Hey, you gotta see that count. Let's go.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Final 10 seconds.
Okay, Isaac, listen.
Well, this is a good sign from Andre Bishop here as he continues to land body shots against Isaac Frost.
Well, he's trying to slow him down a little bit. You know, if you can't hurt a guy up top, you go downstairs. You don't have to be the bigger puncher to slow a guy down or hurt a guy in the body. All you have to do is be consistent and catch him in the right spot.
Let it go to the face. Bang that face with everything you've got. You need to take away this guy's power, Trey. Okay? I want to see three.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Bishop's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Frost on the receiving end of a hook.
Take it off. Still not Hey, he's got some of that too. Let's go.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Ten seconds remaining in this round. That is a strong uppercut. Andre.
How bad is it, Gus?
Oh, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Trey. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch it or the ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Give us a couple of rounds. We'll get it under control. Don't let him mess it up.
I got you. I got you.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs.
Andre Bishop now a little more defensive-minded with that cut above the eye. He's trying to protect it, trying to make sure the big champ, the heavy-hitting Isaac Frost, can't get to it.
Where's the jab, man, champ? Let's go, one jab. Oh, I like it. Nice work, champ. Just like that.
If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut.
Straight hook! Straight hook! Combos to the head, champ! Combos to the head! Back to the head! Back to the head, champ! Keep it going! Downstairs! Upstairs! Down! Upstairs!
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
This guy's gonna take
Teddy, the last thing you want to show a shark is blood in the water. Well, Andre Bishop has blood over his eye, and the shark is the heavyweight champion of the world.
It could work both ways, though, Joe, and that's what Bishop is hoping for. It could get your opponent to get over anxious. Look to zero in on that. You know, X marks the spot, looking to land a big shot, and then Bishop, being a smaller guy, he can take advantage of that over-aggression. He can outbox him, outsmart him.
The halfway point of this main event. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. A huge uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Oh, I like it. Nice work, champ. Just like that. Back to the head. Oh, go for it, champ. 1, 2, 1, 2. Straight hook.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Good flush shot upstairs. 90 seconds to go here in this round. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook?
Combos to the head, champ. Combos to the head.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Frost left, working well that time.
Back to the head.
10 seconds to go in this round. And right.
Quit playing around with him and put that bastard away. Okay, nice work out there, kid. Looking good. Bleeding's under control. You know, that could have helped us out a little bit. I mean, he's even more tired now. He spent a lot of energy trying to take you out.
Yeah? Still seems like he's got a bit left.
Yeah? Well, you got more. You got more energy. You got more power. And you got more heart. God, you got more heart than any other fighter I've ever known. Now, you turn it up. You take the fight to that fucker and he won't know what hit him. This is your fight now, Andre. Take it to him.
That's all you had to say, Gus.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience.
Bishop lands another combination. Teddy Frost looks tired.
Frost has never been in this situation.
Big flush shot. And Frost goes down. Frost has never been down. The heavyweight champion of the world is on the canvas. Can he beat the count? Frost trying to get up. He goes down again. It's all over. It's all over. There's a new heavyweight champion of the world, and his name is Andre Bishop.
Yeah! Hey up, bitches!
You did it! Yes! You did it! I knew you could do it! All right! Look at you!
I knew you could do it, Andre. I'm proud of you. I hope we can work together now.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. McQueen. But you might have some problems running things from the pen.
We had a deal. You gave me your word.
She didn't give you my word. You had no idea who you were fucking with.
Deal! You better get me out of this! Hey! You better...
Yeah!